Alrighty, YouTube, welcome on back. We're here with a new one, Humanitz. Just came out not too long ago. Good to have you guys back. Thank you for joining. New game series. Let's see how we go. We're going to start off with a new game. So similar to many other zombie games, or more like your Project Zomboid in your vein, you can start with a profession. Yes, what are we going to start with? Each one will have a passive perk and some unlocked skills. Farmer, car salesman, outdoorsman, chemist, emergency medical technician, thief, deep pockets, lightfoot, not bad. Firefighter, does not suffer from being overheated. There's some good ones. I'm going to go with something pretty just general. Boxer, 300% more damage and unarmed. Hopefully we're not that unarmed. Farmer, car salesman, outdoorsman, chemist. What are we gonna do? Emergency medical technician. Back it. Let's do the thief. Deep pockets, lightfoot, and you can also have debuffs as well. However, we're not going to start with any debuffs. Only had a very short look at the game and decided, yeah, this is cool. We could make a series on this. So I am quite amateur. We won't be going rookie. We will go true survivor. Loot is harder to come by. Firearms, ammo is set to scarce. Extended loot respawn timer. Yada yada yada. Obviously, you could even do custom. That's cool. Rookie just seems too easy. So maybe we'll go true survivor. What are we gonna call this? We'll just call this straight up YouTube. YouTube. There you go. Alrighty, let's fast forward there. Alright. Now, spawn point. There's a starter spawn point where you get all of these perks. Island spawn point, where you get some perks. I don't know how easy I want to make it, but I feel like it would just be... I don't want to make it horrible for myself. I don't want to make it too easy. We are going to start with the starter spawn for the first time. Alrighty, we're in. So, we seem to be... Yeah, I'm assuming this will be a safe place for a while, right? I'm assuming safe place for a while. Alrighty, let's start off. We'll probably follow the tutorial. Alright, we got one stone. Here's a second stone. What are we doing with our collect stones? We're going to craft a stone knife. Crafting. Stone knife. Crafted. Alrighty, what's next? Collect fibers. Harvest bush. Fibers. Alright, collect fibers. We need to harvest a bush. We got our stone knife in our hand. Let's go. Alright, we got some fibers. We harvested one bush. Picked up some fibers and some sticks. Let's go find another bush. Fibers. Sticks. Fibers. Sticks. Alright, we need to craft 2 rags with our plant fibers. I'm going to stay kind of out the front of this house for a while. 1 rag, 2 rags. Alright, we need a crafted backpack. Alright, we've got an improvised backpack. Alright, then put it onto the ground. You can even fill it up. Yeah, nice. And then we can pick it up. Alrighty. Now we want to craft the improvised axe. Crafted axe. How do you make the axe? 2 stones and some sticks. All right, we need 2 more stones. Yeah, classic top down. You can zoom in pretty good to see what's happening up nice close. Some stones. Alright, let's craft this axe, shall we? Improvised axe. Done. I'm going to keep everything in the backpack for now. Alright, we've got the improvised axe. We want to chop the tree and chop the log. Let's move it. Rag over here. Put that in my hand. That's back over there. We'll keep the knife there. I'm still trying to figure out these holdables and stuff. We'll get through that. Alright, we want to chop a tree. Fuck it. We'll chop this one close to the house. Yeah, we're going ham on this tree. Oh, there we go. Alright, now chop the log. Hold on, let me pick up these sticks. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the movement too. Alright, how do we hit this log? Nice. Chop log. Let's chop another log. Nice. Pick up the wood. Alrighty, we want to build a campfire. Yeah, over here looks pretty nice. What is this? Fire barrel. And here, improvised axe, improvised hammer, nail wood weapon, improvised backpack. Nothing in the backpack, but we've already got one. Nothing in the ice chest. Matches. Nothing in the washing machine. Box of matches in the toolbox. Is that a zombie? Hold up, I heard some moaning. What weapon have we got? Nice. Maybe it's an animal. Oh, it's a deer out in the top right. Alright, cool. Cool. Got a tarp. I really don't have much room. I've got one more slot. Electronics, which I don't really feel like I need right now, and a fuel can. Alright. Let's build a campfire. I want to craft a drill kit. Drill kit. I need more fibers. Where's my axe? Alright, I need to hit some more bushes. We need some fibers. Nice. And more bait. Got some bait. I don't have this much room. Bait. Alright, looks like a worm. Alright, we should have quite a few fibers now, right? We've got 10 fibers. We want a drill kit. Did that craft? Yep, we got it. I have too much stuff on my person. Let's open up this real quick. And I'm going to put away the matches, the tub, matches, bait, mushrooms. Yeah, something like that. Cool. I didn't even get to do my character selection screen. Maybe it shows my character from when I gave it a quick little test run. Alrighty, build a campfire. Build a campfire. Campfire's not in there. I think we're actually going to the build menu. Let's go. Alright. So that's the house there. There's a little shed out there. I think there's really a door to the shed. Tell you what, I'm pretty sure you knock out. I think if these are locked, yeah, it's open. You meant to knock out the window. Yeah, we've got a grey sports bag. Look at how big that bad boy is. Let's pick that up, and then let's transfer our from here. No, I don't want to keep stuff in my pockets. I don't know why. I would just rather it be in the backpack. Yeah, there you go. And then the weight kind of spreads to there. Alright, we don't need that backpack anymore. Now, should I put a campfire in the house? I don't know if that's a good idea. Imagine if this truck worked. It needs all components, but it's got tires and fuel. Alright, focus. Focus. Campfire. Put that bad boy down. Alright, now we need to build it. Alright, so we just need 2 stone. Need more stones. Thankfully they're just sitting around. Sat back there. Drop some bait. That wasn't a stone, okay. Okay. Let's just, oh, there's hella stones here. Let's just pick them all up. Nice. What is that? Dog food bowl? Yeah, great. Great. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure we got enough. Let's start this fire up. Nice. Let's start this bad boy. I'm pretty sure that used my drill kit. It did. So we need to make another drill kit to start the fire. Alright. We need to craft the improvised hammer even though we've got one. So let's just do that. Now we've got a second one. Just in case there's a durability on them. If I lose one, I'll break it. Alright, so dismantle some furniture. So we're going to use the improvised hammer. I don't know where I'm going to put this. Like, there's my knife and there's that. It's like I can only have one item at a time. And this one's for a gun and you can't put... I can't put that there, that there, that there. Anyway, alright. We want to hold this hammer out. We want to dismantle some furniture. Let's see if we can do it with this. You can come up close. I think it's, yeah, here. Now, dismantle. Done. Got some wood. Destroy wrecked car. And scrap metal. Alright, there's a lot of wrecked cars around here. This is a pretty big area we haven't really explored yet. There's another backpack over here, and what? Bow and arrow, no way. No way. What's in here? Alright, it is the starter area. As I said, I'm pretty amateur, so I think we needed the starter area. Alright, I need to destroy this. Oh, and then apparently with this you need to hit it with a melee weapon. This damages your melee weapon. In the bottom right corner there's a... I don't know why you don't wreck it the same as the other dismantling mechanism. Alright, so we wrecked the car. We're going to build a spawn point. This may just become my house. Yeah, this may just be the house, bro. We're living here. I didn't even get to name my guy. You are nameless. In a zombie apocalypse, you are nameless. Alright, build the spawn point. Equip hammer to build spawn point. See, now that's annoying. Alright. Spawn point. Let's rotate this bad boy. Should I put it inside of the house? I don't know. I just don't know. It's a street sign. It's going out here. Alright, we need to build it with our scrap metal. And this is now our respawn point. Very nice. Alright, storage container. It's about time. Storage container. Alright, where are we gonna place these? We're gonna live outside here. Maybe we're just gonna live outside. This might be a good place to put some storage. Wow, that's a long spin. I'll tell you that. It didn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be like this. Alright, replace that. Let's build it. I need nails, scrap metal, and wood. Alright, how do we make the nails? What else do we need? More wood. And then nails. Alright, let's chop down some trees, shall we? I got wood over here. Let me pull my axe back over. I'm going to keep the knife just in that spot, ready to change over if we get attacked. Alright, we got wood. Let's chop that bad boy. Alright, we got some wood. Now, how do I make nails again? Fiber. Interesting. Do we need is it via a workbench? Do we need the workbench yet? If you ever get stuck, open your build menu and build the thing. How do you make the nails? It's meant to tell me over there. Don't worry, we're going to figure this out together. We're meant to scrap something. Quests. We got quests. Stats. I haven't even actually looked at the stats yet. Or skills. Let's figure out how to do the nails, shall we? Let me make sure I haven't missed a backpack, bow, fishing rod, shiv, torch, fiber, drill kit. Doesn't look like there's nails in here. Some molotovs and shit. Don't think we can craft them yet. I think I have to dismantle furniture if I remember correctly. I think we need to dismantle some furniture to get some nails. Now yeah, there we go. We dismantled some furniture before. There's some 3 nails. Now you can't really interact with the furniture anyway. It's not like you can sit down, so you may as well destroy it. Let's dismantle this bad boy. Yeah, I'll say sometimes the game can be a little bit vague. And it's hard to know what to do. So I did play for a little bit just to understand it. Alright, we got the sugar. Let's dismantle this table. How much room have I got in my backpack? 28 kilos, still got heaps of room. I'm gonna end up destroying everything in this house. Alright, we got some nails. Have we got 10 nails? We got 12. Let's go. we want to build the storage. Done. We have a storage box. Let's go and grab everything that we've seen around and put it in that storage box. There's a fuel can here. Big old fuel can. Alright, open this up. Bam away all that stuff we don't need. Oh, that's my fire going out. I thought it was something we were going to get attacked. Prepared food for a loyal dog. Can we eat that? We're going to hold on to that food. We're going to hold on to that apple. We need to start looking at water and food. I think fresh apples give you... Yeah, if we consume that, we can eat the whole thing. Down the bottom left, we're on 48 food, 38 moisture or hydration, and 62 food and 43 now. Sun's going down. Done a bit of the tutorial. Got some materials here. Don't need the electronics. So we've got wood, sticks, fiber. We actually picked up some arrows. Where's my bow? And not pick up a bow? I swear I picked up a bow, went straight into there. And we got arrows. Shit, already. Alright, hit number 2. Let's primer. How do I reload? I gotta reload each arrow. And I can't even see the arrow. Damn. Damn, son. And that fool took that out of that spot. And now that fool took that out of that spot. Where's my spiked nail wood weapon? There we go. Alright, so. But then my little hammer disappears, man. Can I put a little hammer in there? No, you can't. Damn. That's taken over the knife for now. Alright, inventory set. We've got spiked. We've got bow and arrow. We've got hammer. Alright, now we've got a torch as well. But we've got limited battery, so I'm going to hold on to that. Food and drink. I think you can make a water collector, which is raining right now. But you need a bottle to collect it. But I wouldn't mind. Oh man, what have I done? I put it into the ground. How was that? Can I cancel? Why did it go into the ground? Let's put this over here. What does that need? We had the tarp. We picked up a tarp. Then it needs rope. How handy is that? Yes, this is why it's the starting area. Alright, we've got the tarp. We just need one rope, which I'm pretty sure we can craft. We need more fibers. We need to do it quick. But damn, I need to change back to that, unfortunately. Alright, we need to hit some bushes. Let's do it fast before the sun goes down. We don't have a bed. I'm pretty sure we just sleep on the ground to start off with. We need a water bottle. We desperately need a water bottle. So hopefully in this area that we're in, we find one. Or else we're going to be eating apples. Alright, we've got one rock in the dumpster. Grand. Can open the back of this van. Nothing. Can't open the back of that. Alright, we've got the fiber. Let's quickly... Oh, we've got the rope. Let's quickly make the rope. Alright, crafted the rope. Let's quickly put this in the water collector. Hopefully that catches some water. Alright, we desperately need to find a water bottle or some more apples, which I believe there is an apple tree. Alright, here we go. Apple tree. Apple tree. Alright, we've got a few apples that will help with the hydration. I believe there may be a second apple tree. Insufficient stamina, that's rough. I believe there may be a second apple tree. Those red things out there, what are you? Can I get you? No. Not strawberries. Not strawberries. What's inside of here? Chicken coop. Oh, interesting. 2 raw eggs. I wonder if I can cook those. Well, that's kind of cool if we have a chicken coop. We start with a chicken coop. What's this? Berry tree? Red berries. Nice. Alright. Let's quickly get our hydration up. Let's consume that whole thing. We went from 35 hydration to 39. That's not great. I'm going to consume that whole... I'm just going to hit consume all and I'll eat the whole apple. Alright, we're at 44 hydration. I might end up eating all these apples. Food's going up. We're at 86 food. 100 food and 49 hydration. We're still gonna go look for a water bottle. I'm just gonna check the perimeter of the area. How do I not sprint? There you go. Just toggle. I'm gonna check my area. Make sure there's nothing around here. And then I'm going to go inside of the house. Kitchen knife. Let's go. Oh, what's this? A green school bag? No, that's smaller than mine. Got a fridge. Nothing in the fridge. Cupboard. Nothing in the cupboard. Washing machine, nothing in the washing machine. Loot is very scarce. I'm pretty sure you can search these trailers. Nothing in the trailer. Interesting. A pump shotgun. Wowzers. Without bullets, it's kind of useless, but pump shotgun. Day 1 in my property. Nothing in there. Oh, is this a... yeah, another apple tree. Alright, we've got some more hydration. But we desperately need a water bottle. I don't know if the mushrooms are going to be handy. But we may as well grab them. Hopefully there's some good shit inside the house. Now, is this filling up water? Yeah, it's filling up water. I've got nothing to collect it with. Damn. Backpack's getting pretty full. Tell you what, let me do a quick drop. I'm gonna put the shotgun in there. Some mushrooms. I'm gonna put the eggs, the berries. I'm gonna keep materials on me. Alright, sun's going down. I don't know what like my energy levels are. Like how tired am I? I've got 1 skill point to spend. What do I spend it on? Weapons, survival. This, they don't tell me anything, or do I have to click on it first? Where do I spend the point? What do you mean? I haven't crafted a bow. Where do I got 1 skill point. I don't know where to spend it. Stats. World, combat, exploration. Okay. Alright, here's the map. Lord Jesus. We're down here. This shit's huge. Well, it feels like it's huge. It looks like it's going to be huge. We just need a fucking water bottle. Can I pick up that kettle? No. Fridge. What do we got? Stale liter of Coke. Alright. That might be what we have to drink. I wonder if I can use the bottle from it though. Now, we're going to be drinking toilet water for a while. If we do find a bottle. What do we get over here? Wardrobe. We've got some black shorts. I think to start off, we're gonna tear these. We can't tear them. We want to tear them for rags. We can rag our injuries. Got an alarm clock there. I don't know why, but I'm not picking that alarm clock up. What are those noises? What are those noises? Man, I've got to start wasting this torch. Let's get back inside. Might even close the door. Where were we? We need to go... Are we upstairs yet? We weren't. What we got in here? Nothing. 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 More toilet water. Nothing in there. Got a sports jacket. MK backpack. Smaller than what I've got. TR luggage. Black hoodie. Toilet. A little bit of toilet water. Nothing. Computer. Nothing in the computer. Clothes basket. Another pair of shorts. Nothing. Fuck, I thought that was a shadow. It was a shadow. Alright, last room. No, that's it. Last room. Cap. We can put some clothes on. Can I put some clothes on? What am I swapping this for? I want to wear it. Equip. Alright, I can't equip anything else. I'm going to drink this. I'm going to consume the whole thing. I don't care if it's stale. We're on 37 hydration. It's stale, not poisonous, right? We went to 56 hydration. There's nothing else to search in here. Alright, we currently don't have a water bottle. We do have some apples. Now it is night time. I don't know how to tell the time. I'm pretty sure we got to find a watch. Find a wristwatch or something to tell the time. The sun's going down. And we're going to sleep. It's weird that sleeping is in here. They're like all emotes. And then sleep. We're going to hit sleep. Just kind of lay on the back. And I can see our resting go up. Now it's full. And now I kind of just wake him up. But it's still fucking nighttime. Vitals didn't really go down. I mean, yeah, hydration didn't go down. I don't really want to use my torch too much because I'm going to have to go and find another... Can I sleep again? Let me watch my vitals. Hydration at 52. Hopefully it pauses. See, and now there's nothing. I don't see a clock. Like, how do I know when the sun comes up? It's darker and darker. Like, it's completely fucking dark now. I can't see a thing. I guess it's starting to get brighter. No. My vitals better not be fucked up. I better not wake up and die. Alright, looks like the sun might be coming up. Day 1 passed. And I only went from 53 down to 50. So sleeping is good. Sleeping is good. Alright, it is the morning. We're on 50 hydration. Can I just drink it straight out of the thing? If I just hit collect? Nah, empty bottle needed. Oh, we got the bottle. Yeah, let's go from the Coke. Collect. We now have fresh water in our toolbar. Can I not fucking tear these clothes? There we go. Let's tear that. Let's tear that. And I can't tear the shorts. Alright, we got fresh water and we got apples. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna drink this water right now. I'm gonna consume the whole thing. We're at 49. Let's see what it put us up to. Drink that whole bottle. Why do you take so long, bro? You're in a fucking apocalypse. Yeah, slam that water down. Alright, that did us heaps. Let's collect that. We're now... We're slamming. We're good. We're super good. I'm gonna get rid of those shorts. Don't want to use the torch too much until I find more batteries. Alright, hopefully it rains again soon. Let's make a workbench, shall we? I need to pull out my building hammer. Then I need to... wood bench. No, I want a workbench. Workbench. Alright, let's put it somewhere, yeah, just over here. And I'm spinning that shit fast. Alright, let's put that bad boy right there. Need 6 wood, more nails, and scrap metal. Alright, for the scrap metal, we're gonna go and destroy a vehicle. We haven't even seen a zombie yet. We're playing it safe. We're playing it safe. This is gonna ruin my weapon, bro. Hopefully I can make another weapon. I don't know how else I'm meant to do it. I could use one of my tools, but... Alright. Destroyed it, and almost destroyed my weapon. Alright, hopefully that's all I need. Let's build this workbench. Oh, I need nails. We need to destroy some furniture. Can I destroy this barrel? No, I cannot. Let's go and destroy some furniture inside. It looks like I've got a lot of furniture in here to destroy. So we can get some nails. Ruined cloth. Heaps of ruined cloth. Probably way too much ruined cloth. Jesus. Is this have I hit a glitch here? Am I even picking up this ruined cloth? I don't know if I am. Just ticking it, but it's just staying there. Interesting. Okay. Let's dismantle this. So instead of just picking it up off the ground, I can do that and grab vicinity. So if I just did this, right, dismantle that. Dismantle that. Dismantle that. Open that, and then just vicinity that all in. There you go. Yeah, can do it that way. Seems like we're pretty safe over here, which is good to start off with. Alright, we still need one more wood. I need to chop down a tree, which means I need this. Let's do it. Chopping down, yeah, there. I think I saw wood over here. I sure didn't. Can I hit this? No. Of course not. Can't take down the pole. I guess I'm standing too close. Alright, nice. I'm gonna chop all these logs. Come on, bro. Work with me here. We're a team. Let's work together. Nice. Alright, vicinity, all of that over. Very nice. Alright, let's see if we can finally finish this workbench. Alright. Done. Good stuff. We're set up. It's the start of day 2. I think I might end the first episode here. And then that way we'll go day by day, possibly. Who knows? So this has been Humanitz. Thank you for joining me on the first episode. I appreciate you guys. We're going to save it here. We're going to come back with episode 2 and it'll be day 2. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you all and I'll see you on the next one.